guys, it's Tel from TH Trees, or... Yeah, damn, I had a really good saying, it's just fucking left me, it's gone, Jesus. Anyway, how to be a good tree surgery contractor, or how to run a good tree surgery business. It's easy being the best tree surgeon in the woods, if you like. Every tree surgeon, bar none, almost claims they're the best. It's not really something that's quantifiable, so you just have to take our words for it. But no, seriously, being a good tree surgeon is one thing. Being a good, running a good tree surgery company is a completely separate thing. One of the things I've learned, and I've learned a hard lesson, and I'm happy to admit it, because to conquer your faults, you've got to first admit you have them, and you've got to be willing to do something about them. And the greatest fault I've had in business is employing people. I have not done a good job regarding employees, not all of the time. I've had moments of greatness, if you like, and then complete moments of failure where the stresses that come from this industry have sometimes made me crack, and I've taken out on my employees, or people that have worked with me, for me, helped me, you know, not treating all of them with a great respect. Unfortunately, a lot of people let me down quite badly, and I tarred some of the good ones with that brush, and that was a big mistake on my part. There's a lot of good people that will do, they really will be loyal and bend over backwards for you, but you've got to give it back to them, not just say it. I've got a heart of gold and a mouthful of shit sometimes, and I know I swear on my channel, and I probably shouldn't, or maybe I shouldn't, but if I'm going to be honest on my channel, then you need to know who I am. And if I don't swear, or and I've got to, you know, there's a level, you don't go absolutely crazy, but if I try and pretend to be something I'm not, then I feel like my channel is just complete crap. It's not good, it's not honest. So you'll either love me or hate me, but I'll be honest, and if I can't be honest, there's no point me even doing it. But you know, one of the greatest failures as a boss from me, obviously I started a business at 18 years old, 17, 18, somewhere there, and I was a child, and everyone that I employed was older than me, so I didn't know how to give them respect. I just assumed that at the end of the day, I'm paying you money, do as you're told, and get the job done. And you've got to realise you're dealing with human beings, people with feelings and emotions. They're not machines, they're not like a tool, they're not a chainsaw. You can't just throw it around and throw it in, you know, it gives you out, it don't do its job, and you just lob it on the back of the truck. So you've got to treat people with a lot of respect. A lot of people are going to let you down, they just really are. They're going to really drop a bollock on you, and you're going to do nothing wrong, you haven't deserved it, you can be the nice person, it's just going to happen time and again. But there are going to be people you'll be able to sift and filter out that are really good and they're worth looking after, and you've got to really what's that word? You've got to be aware of that when it happens, and then look after them people. The great thing I'm doing at the moment is I'll ask people to, sorry about that, I'll ask people that are working for me, you know, be honest with me, basically how are you feeling? It's as simple as that. How are you feeling? If you're happy, I'm doing it right. If you're not happy, then you've got to tell me why, because I want to be a good person to work for, and I am learning to. It's a long old process, and being let down quite often is quite a hard thing to swallow for any man, any business, any woman, anyone in business. It's a difficult thing. But to run a successful company, you need good people, and I'm emphasising this and almost completely religiously going on about this one point, because this is probably the biggest failure I have had. Buying tools and machinery is easy, anyone can do it. Go and get a loan, get money off your mum and dad, go to work and earn your own money. It's very easy to look like a good business. It's very difficult to be a good business, and it's people. If I treat my staff good, they're going to treat my customers good, and it was something Richard Branson said, allegedly. That's it. I look after my staff look after the customers, and he's golden. He's giving you a nugget of goldenness, and it's so true, and I'm only just understanding that. It doesn't matter how good of a tree surgeon I am, how good the tools I have, at the end of the day, if my staff are not performing because they're not happy, I cannot perform at my best. So a boss's number one duty is to their employees. That's your number one duty. If you want to be a good boss, be good to the people around you. If they let you down, just learn to get rid of them quickly. That's what a smart thing a boss does. Bad people cut out quick, but good people find them and look after them. People are always going to want more than you want to pay, but you know what? Push the boat out and try and give them as much as you possibly can afford. Don't be a tight ass. Try and pay as much as you possibly can, because that's going to help you keep hold of people. They've got to deliver as well. They've got to give you what you're giving them. Loyalty. You give them loyalty, you give them good money, and you need to get good work from them. And if they're not, you've got to get rid of them quick. But when you do get good staff, look after them. And that's one thing I really have learned over a decade or more. Look after your staff. Everything else will follow. You know, you've got to charge the right price to your customers. Some people are going to want to screw you to the floor. Don't allow it. You can't do a good job cheap. You can't get good staff cheap. If you want a proper business, people have got to pay proper money. But what the customer will get from that is they're going to get people that are going to look after them. they're going to look after their customers. We look after our customers. We can't do it cheap, and you're just going to get problems. So don't be cheap. Look after your staff. Obviously, get the best kit you can afford. It goes without saying. But you don't have to have the flashiest, nicest kit. I've got some seriously nice flash kit, like all new and everything. And I had more fun when I had a load of clapped out crap, because I didn't mind banging it up. Nowadays, I'm like, no, get your feet off the side or something like that. You know what I mean? Wipe your feet when you get in the truck. And I can't wait to get out of that stage with my truck, because it's terrible. It's a tree truck. Anyway, I'm going. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching.